Hey everyone, I'm Vincent Lee, and today I want to do a short reflection of my life on film. I have been making videos ever since I was young, and as I gradually built my confidence in film and video editing, I was able to increase my skills and be more adept at my work. And this led to my interest in developing my own YouTube channel, as this video is currently being posted on. Thus, in this video, I want to connect my experience in 3 specific instances of my life to 3 concepts portrayed by Vygotsky, Paulo, Freire, Gunther, Kress, and James Paul Guy. Alright, so let's go right ahead, and I'll show you the first instance in middle school during 6th grade in which I posted my first YouTube video. This was an instructional video on how to use Keynote, and let's go right ahead and view this.
So this is how you make a Keynote presentation. Pretend you're doing editorial. So when you click on this, you have to choose it. So it may take a while. Okay, so if you want to type something in, you have to double click to edit. So it's like this. So, and if you want to make a new slide, you have to do new. And like pretend from the beginning, if you want to do play, and just press the space bar if you want to do slideshows. So it's like this. And after you're done. And you also could do like themes. So there's a lot of themes right here you could choose from. So pretend you choose portfolio and it becomes this, okay? So basically there's a lot of stuff over here. Yeah, so go test it out. Thank you for listening to this presentation.
So in this very first video, I was able to expand my abilities and skills in using QuickTime Player to enhance my deliverance of information with film. I was brought into the zone of proximal development when I posted my first YouTube video, and I was able to receive guidance and encouragement from a more knowledgeable person who already knew how to do this, which was my instructor. So that was the first concept of Vygotsky's zone of proximal development. The second concept that I want to touch upon is Paulo Freire's language and power concept. And more specifically, in Jamila Lyscott's TED Talk, she said that there were 3 different ways to speak English: at home, at school, and with friends. In this context, I was able to use my language in an academic setting to effectively communicate this information to my audience. Thus, I associate my literacy in both the English language and film as power. This power gave me the confidence to continue my journey with film, and this leads me to the second instance. So here, in this particular instance, I was a freshman in high school presenting the idea and process of meiosis and mitosis through an application called Explain Everything, in which I used to post on YouTube. So let's take a look. This is the meiosis video activity. First, I want to mention the difference between asexual and sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, 2 parents take part. Variation occurs in offsprings and includes 2 parents and is able to change when environment also changes. During the S phase of interphase, the DNA is replicated, as you can see right here, and it will produce 2 copies of its chromosome called sister chromatids. The pair of centrioles in the cytoplasm duplicates right here and begin extending microtubules that will form the meiosis spindle. So these are the pairs. So each chromosome has 2 sister chromatids held together by a centromere. And this is the 2 chromatids held together by the small centromere, and condenses as it enters prophase 1. This is the meiosis spindle that's beginning to form. Here, I want to depict a concept proposed by Gunther Kress called multimodality. This emphasizes that there are many modes in which an individual can use to communicate. In this case, I'm able to effectively use the modes of video, writing, and diagrams to depict the processes of a biological phenomenon. By using multimodal semiotic techniques, I'm able to convey information in different ways to educate people through film. Note that I was able to further develop my skills in film through the inclusion of 2 different modes, and this was writing and the use of diagrams. Hence, using multimodal techniques helped me improve the standards of my literacy in film, and this transitions to my last instance. This is one of the recent vlogs that I posted last year about me cutting my own hair, and let's get it. Alright guys, this is the part where I'm going to cut my hair because my hair isn't in Army regulations and therefore I need to taper my sides so they look slick. Therefore the first clipper we're going to use is a 2. That's my smallest as well. Okay, got the 2 in here. And then I just got to turn it on. Yo! Sorry! In this video, I want to showcase 2 different concepts that can be applied here. The first is David Kirkland's emphasis on different art forms. So in our lives, we have different art forms that we use to learn and to do many different things. And through this video of expressing myself through vlogging and filming, not only does this give the audience a chance to see who I am and the journey I am taking, but I also get to interact with the community through the videos that I post and the locations that I go to. This is why posting travel vlogs and videos also give me an opportunity to learn through film. It's an art that I want to perfect my craft in, and a hobby that inspires me to do what I love to do every single day. The next concept I want to go to is Discourses presented by James Paul Guy. Discourse, as defined by Guy, is an identity kit that makes us recognizable to people and measures meaning in specific social contexts. I believe I acquired the literacy in film not through a dominant discourse but through a secondary one, as I did not acquire this through my immediate community but through other social places when I was exposed to media on YouTube and through other technological influences. And that is my story on the progression of my literacy in film, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you and peace.